Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now.
Nestled along the shores of Lake Erie, welcome to Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Play action, Sanders. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Tag! Striking 18! Ready?
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
The slated downs to approach here from the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 36. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Big strike downfield to Judy. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Ready?
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Go!
1st and 10 at the
Hawk
16-yard
70,
line.
Hawk 70.
From the red zone now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On the go.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's go now.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. It's a 36-yard look from the left hack. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't you? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Tua now from the gun. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Sanders now. Oh, it's tipped, interception! And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
They're right here. 18. 32 stay. Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. Yeah.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Yeah, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds his back. Achane. And boy, they made a challenge for that 1st down. They got very close. Picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third down run from H.A. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, two. All right, ready.
H.A. has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon H.A. with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Down to the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns will each pay dirt for the first time this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
H.A. a first down carry. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And this one does not go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, get set.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks. That time, the plant was closed.
Sanders sends it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Browns Browns nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ready.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he stops cold at the spot. Ooh, keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. The Dolphins. Out to an early advantage. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that takes them to 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing in double coverage, odds are against you.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver, and now they face 2nd and long.
15 yards to go.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Sanders going to look to throw. That one complete to Njoku. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with H.A. Cuts right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now lead by 10. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Sanders all set to send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Ready?
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 17. At the 38.
Another try following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Get up. Hey. Cavity line. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
He loses it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Call that equivalent of a wild pitch when it comes to baseball, Kate. It's a catastrophic breakdown in mechanics at some point during that snap, and it leads to, well, several seconds of chaos, and unsurprisingly, a turnover on downs.
To the air, Sanders. Quick slant complete. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Ready?
He's throwing for it. And the Two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Browns, 19.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10. And they're on the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of this shotgun, a give to A.J. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
21, 18. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 21G, 21G. Let's go. Hey, 21 here. Out.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on a quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 3 now.
Get set. Ready, out.
Running left, here's A.J. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled by the perennial All-Pro Myles Garrett. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Dolphins. With it, 3rd and 2.
Ready. Ready,
2 and out from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Watch it, Austin.
Running with A.J. and out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team.
Staying on the ground here with A.J. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all.
And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins push the lead up to 12. Sanders all set to send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Pass the 50. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Throw
line.
now with Sanders. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. The Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Yards on the pickup. Second down.
Now Sanders. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one connects. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're going for this. Thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a first down.
Here we go. Cougar.
They'll go, Judkins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Tagovailoa. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd down and 10. Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half.
A 38-yard attempt.
defender sends it through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This makes it up to the 25. Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by YGL. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Chain again. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet. You see a bigger play on the ground later on. It's going to be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now, 3rd and 6.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready. 21G, 21G.
A-Chain on the inside give. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Has it downfield working the left. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready.
Here's A-Chain running right. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Two on out of the pistol. This is complete to Waller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Go ahead. 32. 18. Wait.
Here's a give for Wright. Home to the right. And he did not get him. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
Tagovailoa keeping it on the sneak. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Here's 2 on the sneak. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins lead by 15 now.
Browns 26. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. We'll start from the 39. Has room down the left sideline. And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This is complete to Perry. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Here
we go.
First and 10 at the 27.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it downfield near the edge. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
First down from the red zone. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
He's throwing for it! And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another two-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Here's A-Chan from the pistol. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll stick with A-Chain. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready.
2 and out from the gun. He's got a man left. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lions.
First throw for the backup now. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Watson on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
60 Eagles. 60. Cowboy 80. Ready.
1st down throw, Watson. On the screen, this is Simpson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Again, Watson to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Sticking to the air with Watson. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
48. Browns 38.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a chain up the middle. Blast through midfield. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He ran from the gun with right. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
Hey, get set.
touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
They're right here. Big team. Solo left Zion. Solo. Hey.
Away from the pistol, it's right. Off right, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
The 17-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Good save. Go ahead. 21G. 22. Ready.
18 running to the right. Trying to fight his way back to the middle, but he stopped after a yard. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way, with no way to stop this clock. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This throw is cut. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Waddle now in motion right. Running behind center with right. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Come on, shoot.
At the 7-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Dolphins moments away from their 4th win of the year. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
All right, go.
Right again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
Browns, 38. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions, 19 Tiger.
Working from the gun, Watson. He'll dump this one out to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Gotta hurry this to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 4. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
12 yards.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
7-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Bronco 80.
the gun, here's Watson. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. Play action. It's Watson. Bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, Mika Fitzpatrick has it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Now, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get